Welcome students in the online classes. Today we are going to study about the working of stomata. We all are familiar with the word called as photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is a process in which carbon dioxide enter the leaf and oxygen is released to the outer atmosphere. But question behind is how does the process of exchange of gases takes place in the leaf? So it is the microscopic part of a leaf called as stomata, and they are found on the lower surface of the leaf and on green stems, and the byproduct, which is oxygen and water vapor, are released into the air through this stomata, and carbon dioxide from the air is also taken in through this stomata, which you can see here in this picture. Now let us see the structure of stomata. So you can see here in this picture that each stoma is made up of two bean shaped cells. These cells are called as guard cell. You can see here in this picture. The guard cells have thick inner wall. You can see here, this is the thick inner wall, and the outer cell is thin. So they have thick inner wall and thin outer wall. The stomata remain open in the day and they get closed when it is dark. So it prevents the unnecessary loss of water through the stomata. Means it should not be more water loss from the plant, otherwise it will not be able to grow, because it is necessary for the plant to have water in it for all the other processes. So during the process of photosynthesis, we have already studied about what is photosynthesis. So during the process of photosynthesis, in the presence of sunlight, water enters the leaf through the guard cell, which you are seeing here in this picture. Water enters the leaves through guard cell, and when the guard cell are filled with water, it swells up. Thus, the movement of water takes place, movement of water in and out, and which regulates the opening and closing of the stomata. But during night, the stomata remains closed to avoid losing water, because at night there is no process of photosynthesis, and if the stoma remain open, it will lose huge amount of water, and in this way the cells of the plant will die or it will shrink and it will harm the plant. That is why at night stoma remains closed. So this is how stomata works. During the day, the process of photosynthesis takes place. Water enters the leaf through guard cells, and the guard cells will become turgid and it swells. And during the night, it loses water. Water diffuses out of the guard cell and it becomes shrinks, which cause the guard cells to be closed, and it get closed to avoid losing water. Hope you have understood the lesson. Thank you. Keep studying.